Welcome to Cave Story. From somewhere, a transmission. Connecting to network. Logged on. Executing chat algorithm. Sue, you there? It's me, Cosma. I managed to get away somehow, but I've gotten lost. I found a shelter, but there's nothing here. If you can hear me, please answer. Please. Thankfully we don't play as that nerd. We play as this one. So let's get started. This is like a Metroidvania style type game where you get power-ups like the life capsule. Max health increased by 3. And guns to, shoot stuff with. Pretty standard, I guess. This is a free to download game made by this Japanese fellow named Pixel. And I'm gonna do silly voices just to spice things up. Open the chest. Got the Polar Star. So now we have gun. From somewhere, a transmission. Searching for user Sue. One user, Sue, found. Sue, please respond. They're looking for you. Are you asleep? Your brother is so lonely. And then we'll just be taking this. Well, no exposition apart from the 5 seconds you saw before the title screen. And this guy locked in a room. And a guy with a gun. Good times. These little triangle things that enemies drop are experience points. They don't level me up, but they level up my gun. Right now it's level 1. It shoots a little laser beam. Get enough of them, it'll shoot a twin laser. No adventure is complete without an evil door. Sue, answer me. I'm so hungry. There's nothing to eat, and I've been reduced to feeding on cockroaches. That was a joke. If I have to, though, I really will. Hand over the key. No, I won't. Are you trying to protect Sue? She's a stranger. She's not one of us. Sue's a good person. I'd never betray her. Toroko, when the doctor comes, you know he'll take someone away again. If we don't turn Sue over, it might be you he takes instead. But... The key, Toroko. What? It's already crashed the party there. Alright. What do we got? Reservoir. Let's see what's inside. What's up, buddy? Sue? Yeah, I know her. That's the cute girl who stays cooped up in Arthur's house all the time, right? She showed up here not too long ago. We found her washed up here in the reservoir. She doesn't seem to like us much. I don't know why, since she's a mimic just like us. Looks like she dropped something. Something gleams in the dirt. Got the silver locket. Give me the key. No. go chase after her. I bet she went in here. Why, you? Eek! Save me, save me! Huh? You're not with the doctor? Oh, I'm sorry. You had me worried. The doctor's such a mean guy. Popping up in our village and taking us away. Sometimes even killing us. Like my brother. He killed my brother. Oh, that pendant. You found it for me? Sue gave that to me. Well, I shouldn't have it anymore. King gets his ears all in a tangle when he sees Sue and I getting along. You can have it.
Huzzah! There you are. You can't hide, no, no. I've got the nose of a bloodhound.
Indeed you do. The nose, and I dare say the brain as well.
Misery! I found her first.
You guys are with the doctor, aren't you?
So you Sue, eh? The doctor has called for you. Come along now.
What? I'm not Sue. Yeah!
Balrog, I leave the rest to you.
No, wait! You've got the...
Not again. I always have to clean up. And here I found her first. So what's your deal? You gonna fight with that thing?
Yes.
I knew it! Just you wait.
Fought off Balrog. Well, Taroko's been taken. I know somebody who's not happy about that. Guess we should break the news. Assembly Hall. Well, let's just tell this guy about it. What? Taroko's been kidnapped? Oh no! I've got to tell King right away. Don't shoot the messenger there, buddy. What's this? Arthur's grave. There's writing on the tombstone. Here sleeps the noble Arthur, true hero to the Mimigas. Found Arthur's key. Well, I'm sure that'll come in handy somewhere. Let's go see how King took the news. Taroko. I can't believe it. Taroko's elder brother Arthur was a fabulous warrior, but he was killed by one of the doctor's goons, and now I couldn't protect her. Well, sucks to be you, I guess. There's some stuff here I should pick up. Let's see, there is something nice up here. Got a life capsule.
Max health increased by 3. So this game has empty soundtracks. This is one of the nicer ones, and I think you only get to hear it this one time. Pixel made all the sound, all the graphics, did all the programming, the whole game by himself. And he's released a number of games, although I'm only really familiar with this one. Okay, there's one more thing that I need to grab. Should have fallen all the way down there. Whoops. Opened the chest. Got the map system. Something's written here. So long as you retain your spirit of exploration, surely you shall find your way out. This, I believe. And there's your map. It's kind of hard to read, but that's what you get. Won't be using it too much. Used Arthur's key. Alright, let's health refill and save the game. Words light up on the screen. If I have to, though, I really will. Do you want to permit teleportation to the egg corridor? Permission granted to access egg corridor. Well, let's get out of here. Alright, let's not mess with this guy down here, because I don't think I can even kill him. And he does a lot of damage. Got a life capsule. Max health increased by 3. Yep. See ya. Alright, like all good platforming games, it's time to run to the right.
There you are, you monster! I'm not afraid of you.
Okay.
Yeah, what's that? You want to bring it? Go ahead and try. Even my brother's never beaten me. Ugh, you win. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. Huh? Who are you? Ah.
Well, let's chase after them now. Chasing after people. Cave Story, the game of chasing after people. That wasn't a very good joke. Got a life capsule. Keep them coming. Max health increased by 4. Alright. So there's all these numbered eggs down there. I don't think we can get into many of them. They've all been closed off from the outside. Except 6. Looks like we can go inside 6. Let's take a look. There's a chest. Opened the treasure chest. Got the ID card. You know we'll be needing that then. Five is closed off. 4 looks closed off. Observation room. Opened the treasure chest. Got the missile launcher. got another gun. The missile launcher is a powerful weapon, but its ammo is limited. You can replenish your stockpile with items dropped by enemies. Egg 10, condition normal. Egg 11, condition normal. 12, 13, I'm sensing a pattern here. Well, I think they're all going to say the same thing. You find a note. With the shield up, I can't get to number 0's room. I think one of these terminals ought to be able to lower the shield. I guess our goal should be to get to Egg 0's room then. But we have to lower the shield. Hey, this egg is open. Let's go see what we got in here. Nothing. Alright, well, let's not get killed by this guy down here. Let's fake him out. Get past him. Yeah. Inserted the ID card. Shield lowered. Sounds like we did it.
No one may touch Master's precious eggs.
I guess he's guarding it. Although not very well, I gotta say. Defeated Igor. Just looks like an ordinary Mimiga now. Now that he's dead. Poor guy. Yep, this is Egg 0. Look who's already here. Ugh. Ow.
Whoa, hey, I'm not dead yet. You're gonna eat it this time.
Huh? I got creamed by that monster.
Did you save me?
Yep.
I don't need your help. I can handle him by myself, somehow. Ugh. I hate this stinking island, and I hate every living thing on it.
Oh, look, I think it's egg number 0. This egg could be our ticket off this island. Egg condition normal. That's what I like to hear. A password? Looks like you need a password to hatch this egg. Oh, crud. If only my brother were here, he'd set things straight. Alright, looks like I'm done here for now. Are you from around here? Doesn't look like it, does it? The words on your cap there. That's not a language they have on this island. Did you get lost? That's okay. I'll let you come with me. We can get off this dump together. In return, you're gonna help me. Sounds like a plan. But first we get to backtrack. Everybody loves to backtrack, right? Guess this gives me a chance to level up this new missile launcher. The neat thing is I don't have to actually kill anything with the missile launcher to level it up. I just have to collect the experience while holding the missile launcher. I'm not going to use the missile launcher that much. It's got limited ammo for starters, and the bullets travel kind of slow, and heck, all this stuff dies in one hit anyway. But it's good against bosses, certain bosses anyway. So we'll want to get it to level 3. Looks like it's maxed out. When you take damage, you not only lose health, but whatever gun you've got equipped loses some expertise, or whatever you want to call it, loses experience, and you have to recollect some to keep it maxed out. When you take too much damage, your gun level's down, and then you do weaker damage, and then you die. Well, let's go back to Arthur's house. Connecting to network. Logged on. Executing chat algorithm. Kazuma, are you there? You okay? Sue, is it really you? It's me, Sue Sakamoto. You got away too then? Where are you right now? I found some dragon eggs. Is Mom with you? The door's stuck and I can't get out. I'm still in this shelter sort of place. The sector code is Grasstown. See if you can run a scan on it from there. Also, Mom's not here. I think she might still be with the doctor. Do any dragons look immediately hatchable? At least one of them does. But it's locked up with a password. Can you do anything about that? Retrieving information for user Kazuma. Complete. Location Grasstown. Structure D. Scanning for operational teleporters. Preparing for connection to teleporter. Grasstown. Well, anyway, I'm coming to help you. Just wait right there. Gotcha. Oh, by the way, I could really use some food. User Sue has disconnected. When's that other boy getting here?
Oh, what? You're back. I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, what now? I'm kind of busy.
Toroko's been kidnapped by the doctor's henchmen.
What? And we're holding you responsible. Let me go!
Oh, no, you don't.
Welcome back. Sue's back. She's been locked up in the cage outside. When the doctor's flunkies come, we're gonna try to get Toroko back. In exchange for Sue, you see. It's not very nice, I know, but Toroko is one of us. That's what you get when you act alone. Let me out this instant!
Hold your tongue. You're the reason Toroko got kidnapped. Our only chance is to turn you over to them and hope for the best.
You creep-eyed freak!
If we don't get Toroko back safely, I swear I'll tear you limb from limb.
Can't we just all be friends? I mean, let's think of something else. This never works in the movies. Everybody just gets killed, right? Bad guys don't play fair. Yep, I'm stuck. The doctor's minions kidnapped a Mimiga thinking she was me. Her name's Toroko. And when none of the other Mimigas would have anything to do with me, she alone was friendly and kind. I know. Why don't you go in my place? My brother's on a location called Grasstown. Find him and bring him here.
This is the fate of all who disturb the order of our village.
Well, you've only got one prison. How can you fit everybody in there? Well, anyway. Let's go to this Grasstown. See if we can go help Kazuma. Not that we really want to. Let go.
Hello.
My name is Santa. I was off drawing some water when suddenly I got attacked by monsters. I got away and ran back home, but somewhere along the way I dropped my key. I'm locked out of my own house. I don't see why we should care, but you know we have to. That wasn't hard, it's right there. Got to Santa's key. Now let's take it back to him. Oh, that's the key to my house. Hand it over, Santa's key. Thank you. Come inside. I've got a nice reward for you. Sure. I like free stuff. What you got? Thanks. You really saved me there. Here, you can have this. Got the fireball. You're looking for someone? I haven't seen anyone else around here. If you want to go searching farther in, you'll have to pass through the fireplace in Choco's house. Pass through a fireplace, huh? I can do that. Although you're Santa, going through fireplace is your thing? Whatever. Let's try out this fireball, huh? So this thing is not great against air enemies, but it bounces along the ground, so it's really good against ground enemies. And it's pretty powerful. And it's already level 3, so that's good. And it's maxed out, there we go. Stick to the Polar Star most of the time, because that's my go-to. Spikes, yep, instant death spikes. Every game's got them. Don't want to touch them. Alright, we've found Choco's house. Save.
Hello there. Goodness, that's a dangerous item you've got there. Are you a traveler?
Yeah, sorta. Beyond the flickering flames, you spy a hole. The flames are in the way, and you can't get past.
Oh, you'd like to go through my fireplace? Then you'll need the jellyfish juice you can get from the jellies.
Can't you just put out the fire and let me go? Whatever. Do you want to? Yeah, yes. Health restored. Wow. Choco's lipstick. Red lipstick. It has no use. So I just woke up next to this. Never mind. Let's go. Looks like the jellyfish have spawned in. Let's go find this jellyfish juice. None of these jellyfish are dropping anything unusual. I see something funky up here, though. Let's kill this one. Open to the treasure chest. Got the jellyfish juice. Okay. Also, I see a health capsule up here. kind of a weird block puzzle. Jump quest, or whatever you want to call this, to get over here. Let's see if we can do it. Whoop! Got a life capsule. Max health increased by 5. Okay. So there are several uses for the jellyfish juice. And I can obtain it as many times as I need. Let's go back to the assembly hall, because I remember that there is a fireplace in there, and we can put out the fire and see what's in it. Betcha there's something great. Do you want to use the jellyfish juice? Yes. You find something in the ashes. Got the bubbler. So we found a gun in the fireplace. Why can't I just put out these fires with ordinary water? There's a lake over here. And I had a jar, but the jar is now gone. So I guess we'll have to go get some more jellyfish juice to put out the next fire. There was a fire in Santa's house. I think we'll put that one out next. And along the way, we'll level up our bubbler. It shoots bubbles. What a surprise. It's also very weak right now. So I'm not even gonna dare take on these guys with it. Level 2, not much better. Got like pathetic range. Kind of amusing. Not great, but amusing. Alright, level 3. That was fast. Now it does something much different. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Still stick to the Polar Star. Opened the treasure chest. Got the jellyfish juice. I'm gonna get tired of getting the jellyfish juice at some point. We need X number of them, where X is I'm not telling because it would be depressing to let you know. Yep. You find something in the ashes. Got the charcoal. Well, that's to be expected. More expected than like a gun, like was in the first one. Alright, let's put out the fire in Chaco's house. Do we really have to go see Chaco again? That was kind of awkward. I mean, I don't want to think about what might have gone on in there while I was asleep. I mean, ugh. Way. Open the treasure. Yep, got. That's 3. Ouch. She's awake. You don't want to talk to her. Yep, use it. Let's go. Whew. Well, the fire immediately started burning again. Guess we can't go back that way. All those spikes down there. Let's not fall. Let's not fall. Okay. Even more spikes. These bats, they want to knock me in. You know they do. So does that guy. Power room. It's locked. Well, we'll come back to that later then. It won't open. Hey. You spy someone through the crack. Hey, over here. You look like a nice young man. Could you help me out? I'd really like to get out of here. Can I just leave him in there? I mean, fine. Thanks. Take this. Received the rusty key. Found this on the floor. Go unlock the door with it, will you? There's no keyhole. The door must be rusted shut. What? It's not the key to this room. Well, that's just great. If there's no keyhole, then we'll just have to break the door down. Now, how would we do that? What about this? A motorbike, maybe. We could just run it into the door. It's pretty sweet. Well, I'll see if the key unlocks this other door. Use the rusty key. A robot. Doesn't seem to have any power. Fans are off. Malco is off. Set power to on. Power on. You doing okay over there? Intruder alert. Commence destruction. Bring it on.
Hola!
He gone.
Did you know that the Mimica I found wasn't Sue?
Yeah, but nobody would listen.
That's right. She wasn't. The doctor had a huge fit. Smacked Misery around pretty hard. Poor girl, don't you think? But after all, we can't defy our master. So goeth the rule. Anyway, I'm here to break you apart. Doctor's orders, of course. You ready?
Alright. See if he does anything different this time. He's still just kind of flying around like an idiot. Well, that was tough.
What are you?
Fought off Balrog. Poor Malco. Well, let's see. Yep, looks like he's done. Its body has been smashed into the ground. Do you want to pull it out? Sounds morbid, but sure. Oh, I guess he's okay. Thank you. You're a nice person. And so strong. Thanks for saving me. I'd like to pay you back somehow. But all I know how to do is make explosives. Ooh, I think we can make some kind of arrangement here. The door's rusted, and you can't get it open. What? A human is trapped inside. You truly are a good person. Understood. I'll make a wonderful bomb for you. We'll blow that door to smithereens. I'll need you to collect bomb-making materials. Charcoal. I got that. Jellyfish juice. Yeah, another one. And gum base. I'll make your bomb as soon as you bring me all the materials. Time to get more jellyfish juice. I don't know if the fans are on. I can backtrack. Our favorite thing. Not get killed by the spikes. That would be great. Ooh, that was close. Well, at least there aren't any spikes. Never mind. There's spikes everywhere. They really want me to die, don't they? It's called the fireball, but I don't know how much that really looks like a fireball. I guess blue polygonal thing would have made for a good gun name. Open the treasure. Yeah, That's 4, I think. Alright, we've got the charcoal, we've got the jellyfish juice. Now we need the gum base to make our bomb. Come on, right up there. There we go. More spikes. More spikes. No death. No whammies. No whammies. Okay. At least all the enemies are still dead. Let's see. Let's save it. How about all these darn spikes? And I haven't saved it since we got here. Yup. Might as well hit this. Skip those guys. I see a box up there. Open the treasure chest. Max missiles increased by 5. Okay. Let's tell our friend here. What? Explosives? Yeah, that could work. So you're collecting the materials? Wait, did you say gum base? Hold on a sec. Here, take this. Received the gum key. It was hanging on the wall. It says gum on it. There's got to be some connection. I'm depending on you, young man. I still want this motorbike. I mean, maybe a new paint job, but it's pretty sweet. I see loot. Opened the treasure chest. Max missiles increased by 5. Alright. Looks like it's... Whoa, what is this? It's trying to eat me! Whoa. Where'd he come from? The fireplace? Nothing. Okay. Never going back in there again. Says a skull over the door. Can't be good, can it? Let's investigate. Execution chamber. Well, I see a life capsule. That sounds pretty good. Whoa! I think if I kill you, break this box, we can get it. Yeah. Got a life capsule. Max health increased by 5. Tried to execute me, didn't they? Jerks. I got some health out of it, though. Yep, more spikes. Just what I wanted. I see a save point. You know what save points right before a door usually means in a video game, right? Use the gum key. the treasure chest. Got the gumbays. Well, that was easy. I thought I'd have to fight somebody for that. Oh. Oh? We meet again. Do you remember me? Indeed, in the Mimiga village. I hadn't noticed before, but aren't you a soldier from the surface? I wasn't aware there were any left.
Misery? Watch out! That one's a fighter! Stronger than a Mimiga even!
You don't say.
Duh!
Soldiers are your duty. Come back when this one's in pieces.
Grrrk.
Bellfrog? I guess so. Not taking a whole lot of damage there. Guess we're gonna have to find another way. Alright, so when he opens his mouth, you can hit him in the mouth. And he really likes that. Doing fine. Doing fine. Not a whole lot going on. Almost got him. Just a little more. These frogs are not really the best offensive strategy there, Bri. They're not too frightening or threatening or whatever. Yup. Fought off Balrog. Well, we can make our bomb. Let's go see Malco. Have you found all the materials yet? Oh, the charcoal. Oh, the jellyfish juice. Oh, even the gum base. Then let us begin. It is finished. Got the explosive. Go on. Blow that door up. Let's not and say we did. This bomb has got to be an explosive for blowing up doors and such. How about the and such part? Can we blow up like the next boss with it or something? That sounds better to me. Well, you know we're gonna have to. Let's just get it over with. Set the explosive. Woohoo. You did it, my boy. I knew you could do it the minute I laid eyes on you. Anyway, my name is Kazuma Sakamoto. You can call me Kazuma, that's fine. I was lucky enough to escape from the doctor, but unfortunately my teleporter sent me here. Thought I was gonna starve. I owe my very life to you. Oh, by the way, you wouldn't happen to know the Mimiga village, would you? Sue? You've met Sue? Oh, I see. You came in Sue's place to find me. Alright then. Lead the way to the village.
What?
Kazuma? Professor Booster. You're safe.
Yes, more or less. And how is Sue? Is she alright?
She's at the Mimica village. This young fellow was just about to guide me there.
What?
Oh, do you two know each other?
No, we've never met. Never mind. We must hurry to find Sue. The doctor has begun gathering the Mimicas. It seems he has become aware of the red flowers.
But Sue... Will the red flowers affect Sue as well? Just like the...
Kazuma? The doctor has begun gathering the Mimicas. You know what that means, don't you?
You mean the war? He...
Precisely. We have no choice now but to stop him.
Stop him? But how?
I have an idea. For now, let us hurry to where Sue is. We'll talk then. You two, come along.
Just being dragged around all over the place, aren't I? So then, young man, can you lead us back?
Kazuma,
Yes, sir.
can you operate that?
My bike! No! I believe I can. No. Man. I wanted that. It won't stop! Yep. There it is. Dead. At least I don't have to deal with him anymore, but they stole my bike. I feel like Pee Wee Herman. They stole my bike. Alright. I want to fall on spikes again. Stupid bats. Sure do breed quickly. Wipe them out, they just all come right back. Yeah, not going in that door. Nope. Nope. You know what it's almost time for, don't you? We've only done this 4 times, 5 times by now. Don't really have to tell you, do I? It's time for the jellyfish juice! And thankfully I don't have to collect any more. Well, I didn't have to collect that one, to be honest. But I like getting key items in my inventory, even if they don't do anything. Which is why, you know, honestly, I collected the stupid lipstick and the map and the jellyfish juice and all this other crap that you don't really have to get. I like 100% completion. Ow. I'm gonna get killed here. I got 4 health. I need some HP juice. Let's be careful. Let's try the fireball. Alright, there we go. Yep, see? The motorbike Kazuma was driving. Yep. My freaking bike. It's gone. They stole my bike, and then they broke my bike. Health refilled. Thank you. Save. Yup. Alright. Polar Star's not looking too good, but I can deal with that later.
So we're weapons?
That's right. The doctor wants to use the red flowers to make you attack the humans.
Why does he want to do that?
That man is like a demon. And he's gonna use those flowers on Toroko? As far as I can tell,
He's still looking for them. We can only hope he doesn't find them. If he finds those flowers, Toroko, she would go wild. A weapon of death.
I'll never allow that to happen.
Foreshadowing.
Oh.
Are you okay?
My life flashed before my eyes.
Kazuma and Professor Booster.
Oh,
You all right then? Well, more or less.
who's that, Mimiga?
That's King, a friend of mine here in the village. There used to be tons of Mimigas here. Nearly all of them, though, have been kidnapped by the Doctor's goons. Even King has lost friends. Welcome back. Looks like I owe you another one. With my brother's help, we should be able to get around the password for that egg. Booster, can we take this little guy with us when we go? Professor.
What? Sue, my dear. We have to suspend our escape. The doctor has located the red flowers. What?
What?
While he has not yet acquired them, it is only a matter of time. The location is the Sand Zone. The flowers are apparently to be found somewhere in the Sand Zone.
The Sand Zone. You mean that's where we'll find the doctor?
Well, more likely one of his servants. If we don't destroy those flowers before they get their hands on them. However, the Sand Zone is exceedingly dangerous. Even supposing we made the trip, there's no guarantee that we would return alive.
You're giving up?
Actually, there's one of us who's a perfect match for this job. It's you, Kazuma. I mean, we don't have a name yet.
Who is he?
In fact, this is one of the armed scout robots that were dispatched to this island 10 years ago.
A robot?
My impression was that they had been completely wiped out, but I do not know the particulars. It's entirely possible that one of them could have...
Professor, I've connected to the Sand Zone.
I see. You are the most suited to exploring this island. Please give us your aid.
Okie dokie. Yup. Oh, I'm not gonna talk to all these people. There's no need. Let's go to the Sand Zone.
What?
Standard procedure, see person chase after person. Gotta kill these guys to get my polar star back up. Not looking too good. I think I missed a health capsule somewhere. It's not good. Can't think of where. Well, maybe I'll think of it later, but I don't really want to go backtracking for it. There's gotta be a better way to level this thing up than this. Keep getting hit, and then I'm losing experience. That's just taking me backwards. See if there's anybody I can farm off of over here. Alright, this'll do. Come here, buddy. Oh, that's pretty good. There we go. There's a health capsule up here. Maybe I'm not behind on health capsules. Maybe I was just thinking of this one. Alright, that's fine. Well, let's go back this way. I think that mysterious girl went this way and not that way. To a bar, apparently. I could use a drink. Ah.
Oh, we have a visitor. I know what it is you're looking for. But wake up! Mimigas aren't your enemies. Mimigas are harmless. Too bad for you, but I'm on their side. You're going down.
We'll see about that. Victory. The pile of bodies beneath my feet.
You win. I can't fight anymore. I suppose you're gonna kill all the Mimigas just like the other robots.
No.
Oh. You're with the Mimigas too? That's right. There's nothing bad about them. I'm Curly. Curly Brace. When I woke up, I was with these children. I don't have any memories before that. Amnesia, you might say. I was probably a Mimiga butcher just like the other robots. Oh wow. That polar star of yours is in awful shape. Do you want to trade it for my machine gun?
Well, that's a generous offer. And the machine gun is actually really great. But you get 3 trade offers during the game. You can trade the Polar Star for the machine gun right now. And that's it. Or you can trade the Polar Star in the middle of the game for something called the Snake. It travels, the bullets travel through walls. That's pretty cool. But I find it underwhelming. And the last gun you can get is called the Spur. And that's what we're going for. The Spur is great. So we're going to have to decline her generous offer.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, I'll be here.
Okay. What's up, buddy? You're looking for red flowers? There's an old woman named Jenka who might know about that. Oh, right. If you go to see her, you ought to bring along the dog next to the bed. I don't see a bed. I guess you mean this bed. Woof! Do you want to take the dog with you? Got the puppy. Okay. Alright, I guess he's gonna ride on my shoulders or head or something here. Save and health, the missiles refilled. You know what? We haven't looked at the map for a while. Let's... there's a hidden passage. Wouldn't you know it? Let's see what's in there. Yep, should be down in here. Well, I don't know. Let's look around. Found Curly's underwear. Huh. Retrieved from behind the wall. Yellow-green panties with a cute little insignia. They have no use. More questions. Now I also have lipstick and girls' underwear. Where are we going with this? Never mind. Let's just get out of here. If I can. I'm stuck. Stuck behind a wall with mysterious, dirty underwear. There we go. Let's get out. Let's get out. This game has some awkward moments. Alright, level 2. Let's level up Polar Star. Fortunately, these guys drop lots of good stuff. Woo! Alright. Let's not fall into any more of these sand traps down here. There's dragons down there. Fortunately, these guys don't do a whole lot. They just move around. Not exactly threatening. I see a save point up there, but there's no point. I'll be fine. I guess I don't go into any of these traps. See the bones? Look at the bones! See, there's bones. I guess I gotta kill this one. It's kinda in the way. There we go. Icy Balrog failed in his duty. You look like quite a fighter. But at this juncture, you're proving yourself rather a nuisance. Shall we settle this? What? No, there's no need for me to get involved. Because there's a bad guy! He didn't like my fireball too much. Want some more of it? Bring it. Defeated Omega. Well, so far the boss fights in this game have been pretty easy and pretty quick. The spell on the Sunstones has been lifted. Okay, I guess that means we can go further. You guys can just stay down there. Enjoy life in a box. These instant death spikes are not instant death spikes at all, so I'm not worried about that. I am worried about the dragons down here. Don't want to mess with them. Huh, he's still out. Go away. Alright, let's go. Let's check out this little door first. Jenka's house. Who is Jenka? Oh my precious puppy. Gave her the puppy. You brought him back, I take it? Many thanks. What's that? Red flowers?
Huzzah! How's it going, Jenka?
Ah, Balrog. You're doing well, I see. And how is my half-wit of a daughter faring?
Half-wit? You mean Misery. She's fine, just fine. A new master has appeared. This time the Earth will be ours!
So once again, you two plot to...
I'm not here to give you any trouble. I just came to collect the key to the storehouse. The one where the flower seeds are kept.
My, what on earth are you talking about?
Ho ho! Playing the fool, are you? I see how it is. So you've chosen to betray us. You'll regret it.
He didn't just try to take it?
A new master.
I guess he is scared to death of us. I've only killed him like 5 times.
That good for nothing. There are actually 4 others. 4 more puppies of mine. And my hips are so weak. Could this old woman trouble you to find her other puppies for her?
Let's begin the puppy gathering sequence. You like to backtrack? Well, this is the segment for you. So this little paw on this brick means you can travel through here. It's a secret passage. You don't find that out until you read a sign at the end of the level that gives that information away. And then the backtracking begins. I mean, whatever. It's a mess. Open the treasure chest. It's a dog. Did they poke holes in the box for the dog? How is the dog? Whatever. Got the puppy. I'm just happy we have the second dog already. Got a life capsule. Max health increased by 5. Let's take it to Jinka, and we are rewarded with a story every time we bring her back a dog. Just to lengthen this area a bit more.
My, how quick. That is indeed one of my dear puppies.
Gave her the puppy.
You're a soldier from the surface, aren't you? It wasn't long ago that hundreds of robots like you came to this island. Countless mimikas perished at their hands, as did the humans who tried to protect them. Cornered, the mimikas finally ingested the forbidden red flowers, and in their murderous rage began to strike back against the robots. Had the red flowers not existed, the mimikas might have vanished entirely from the island. 3 more left. Good luck.
Ugh. Another great thing about this area are these guys. There's 2 parts to this enemy. If you kill the bonehead part, the bird flies at you. If you kill the bird part, then the bonehead thing just, well, he just jumps around stupidly. So I guess no matter what, you gotta deal with the bird, but at least the bird doesn't fly at you if you manage to kill the bird first. Anyway, I see a hidden paw box, which means there's a hidden dog. There it is. The dog. Dog. Come here, dog. How did he get up there so fast? And I see bones. You know what that means. The bones! That means there is something nasty right there. No, not that. Yeah, let's look at the little map here. See if we can get our bearings and figure out how to get through here. Alright, jump straight up. And looks like I can jump across and get the dog. Woof, woof, woof. Do you want to take the dog with you? Yes. Got the puppy. How do I not fall down on top of this bad guy? Let's just go back the way we came. There we go. There we go. Okay. Back to Jenka. course, our friends respawned and they leveled down my gun. Jerks. Man. Alright, back up to level 3 at least. Everything else is maxed. My health is not. Although there may be some hidden health in there that I may or may not have known about.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, yes, yes. That is certainly one of my darling puppies.
Gave her the puppy.
Thank you kindly. We're up to 3 now. Have you ever seen a frenzied Mimiga? The cornered Mimigas hoped that the red flowers would grant them strength. They ate them, and then they fought the robots. Yeah, we already heard this. However, do you know what happened to them afterwards? It is a sad tale. The enraged Mimigas, likely unable to control their own actions, disappeared without a trace. If the rumors are to be trusted, they descended to the surface where humans live. An army of ferocious Mimigas loosed upon the earth. If that were true, do you understand now? Do you understand how dangerous the red flowers are? 2 more to go.
Yeah, I've already fought a few of those enraged Mimigas. They weren't too bad. They like to jump out of fireplaces. I'm not cool with that, but I handled them just fine. I see a puppy being guarded by a skeleton monster. Dog. No dog. Come here, dog. Bad dog. Arf! Do you want to take the dog with you? Of course. Got the puppy. So if you don't catch the dog, you get to run back and forth across this desert floor until you catch him. These stupid guys spitting bones at you. Well, anyway, 4 down.
They seem to just adore you. My puppies don't waste their affection on bad sorts. Many thanks.
Gave her the puppy.
You're after the storehouse key, aren't you? Wherein lie the seeds to the red flowers. I don't care who you are, you're not getting the key. To open the storehouse would invite that same tragedy all over again. 1, 2, 3. There's only 1 left.
Let's wrap this up. Although this last one is a doozy, I have to go to the end of the level and come all the way back. Let's try the missile launcher, shall we? Just for funsies. Problem is it doesn't shoot that fast and it levels down pretty quickly. And it has limited ammo. I just like to mash the fire button with my polar star. Although the fireball's pretty great for these dudes right here. Ow! Really? Jerk. Alright, let's see. That needs some experience. Alright, everything's good. You again. It's okay, I got your number, buddy. I drop a lot of experience around here. Alright, birds. You know how much I love these birds. 3 of them. Stupid. Okay, I can't even reach these. I guess we'll bust out the missile launcher. Oh, now I've made him mad. Okay, let's just get past him. Okay, there's another one, and another one, another one, and another one, and another one. Holy crap. We're just spamming missiles. Out of missiles. Gotta use something else that has range. Okay. Whew. Stupid birds. More birds. Like, wow. And spikes down here, wouldn't you know it? Trying to knock me into the spikes. Well, there's our last puppy. There's a door. Locked. The door is, of course, locked. Do you want to take the dog with you? Got the puppy. And now we backtrack. Without falling in the spikes, hopefully. See, there's a little sign all the way at the end of the level. Here in the sand zone, there are a number of places where one may pass through the walls. These spots are marked with a symbol, and that symbol is this. So, you'd have to come all the way down here for absolutely just stone nothing, I guess. I don't know. To find that out. And then backtrack and then start going through all the passages and whatever. Don't matter. I think my first time through the game, I know better. When the doctor said the sand zone was exceedingly dangerous, I guess he meant exceedingly tedious.
The storehouse key? Why, thank you. You shouldn't have. Catch you later.
Wait! I can't be good. All the puppies are gone too. I'm not recollecting those. Oh, you gave her the puppy. The key. They stole the key. Please, you must stop them. They plan to enrage the Mimikas and release them on the surface. Oh, yes. You might want this. Got a life pot. You can use this once, but only once, to restore your health. Yep. That's right. You can always come back here and get another one from her if you blow it, but by the time you really need a life pot, it's too late to actually backtrack all the way here and get another one anyway. Although, I think in my first casual playthrough I came back a couple of times to get them because, I don't know, I was new, took damage a lot, didn't know how to fight bosses and such. Thought that having life pots would help my chances to win. Get these birds out of the way so we can travel through here again. You know all those birds are gonna respawn at the end of the level too. That's just great. You're not gonna punk me this time with that bone. I was ready for it this time. Yep, there they are. My favorite. My friends. Let's just run out the bubbler. Barely even reaches them. Ugh. Oh, there goes my bubbler. Guess it's up to the missile launcher. Forget enraged Mimigas. Let's think about enraged birds. What would they do? What would a bunch of friggin' enraged birds do on the surface? Alright. Ugh. Still coming at me. Get out of here. Yep, the door's open. It's gotta be bad news. But let's save it first.
My lord, I have brought all the seeds as you requested. Well done. By the by, the flowers that bloom there, are those the demon flowers?
Indeed.
My. They're more uncanny than even I had imagined.
My lord, shall I consume one as a test?
No, let us not do that. Instead, let us test the reaction on a Mimigo. Yes, my lord.
Oof. Where am... Ah!
Uh-oh. Where do you think you're going?
Balrog.
Feed this one a flower.
You got it.
No! Stop!
Eat it. Eat it!
Get your hands off her. Toroko, are you okay?
King! Oh, my head.
No. You're that doctor. Why, yes. I am the doctor. And from now on, I am your new leader. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now, what exactly is it you plan to do with that sword? I'll kill you! My, are they really so fragile before the rage takes them? Ho ho! You're that soldier from the surface. You've come at a splendid time. Here, they're all yours. No need to thank me. Have fun, you three.
I don't want to do this. Toroko, can we talk about this? Toroko, do. She's not listening. Taking lots of bullets to the face, though. Maybe if I knock her out, it'll knock some sense into her.
Defeated frenzied Toroko.
Well, she's not looking too good. Uh-oh.
Ugh. It's too late for me. Will you avenge me?
Got the blade.
Who's there? Sorry.
So you're alive. You remind me of the one back then. A tough little robot, just like you. I can see confronting you directly just makes things complicated. To the labyrinth with you. And you as well. Oh, heavens, that felt good. Oh, what?
It looks like you hit the ground. Where is this place? Well, it's the labyrinth. And on that bombshell, I'm gonna take a break, and I think I can finish the game in a part 2. Probably take another couple of hours from there. But we're done here. Hope you were enjoying this funny cave story playthrough. See you next time.